109 from Merida Dance Project, Elizabeth, dancing to 24, receives a gold. Number 111 from Dance Connection, Hudson, dancing to Ave Maria, receives a high gold. Number 113 from the Rock Center for Dance, Emma, dancing to Hands Be Wings, receives a high gold. Number 114 from Club Dance Studio, Tatiana, dancing to Another Look, receives a high gold. Number 115 from Limitless at Master Ballet, Sophia, dancing to Come Undone, receives a DJ's pick, and that's our first one. Congratulations. Number 117 from YYC Dance Project, Shailene, dancing to Everything You Have, receives a gold. 118 from Dance Connection 2, Taylor, dancing to I've Been Loving You, receives a gold. 120 from the Dance Zone, John, dancing to Loyal, receives a high silver. 122 from Summers Dance Works, Renee, dancing to Light a Fire, receives a high silver. Studio, Isabel, dancing to A Blessing, receives a high gold. 127 from the Rock Center for Dance, Christian, dancing to Heart Cry, receives a high gold. 128 from Club Dance Studio, Tessa, dancing to Awaken, receives a DJ's pick. 129 from Merida Dance Project, Victoria, dancing to Fair Game, receives a gold. 130 from Prestige Dance Academy, Ashley, dancing to Alice, receives a high silver. 132 from Royal Dance Works, Olivia, dancing to City Lights, receives a gold. 133 from Diverse Elements, Amity, dancing to Black Ships, receives a high gold. 135 from Dance Force 1, Allison, dancing to Found, receives a high gold. 136 from YYC Dance Project, Brianna, dancing to Lonesome Valley, receives a DJ's pick. 137 from BC Dance, Isabella, dancing to The Only Fault, receives a gold. 139 from Merida Dance Project, Peyton, dancing to Eye of the Storm, receives a high gold. 140 from Dance Connection, Anna, dancing to Illusion, receives a high gold. 141 representing Westside Dance Project, Megan, dancing to La Reward, receives a DJ's pick. 142 from the Rock Center for Dance, Brittany, dancing to In Search Of, receives a high gold. 143 from Royal Dance Works, Christina, dancing to Chimes, receives a gold. 144 from Club Dance Studio, Dylan, dancing to Bad Blood, receives a high gold. 145 from Dance Connection 2, Cooper, dancing to Make You Feel My Love, receives a gold. 146 from the Dance Zone, Ariana, dancing to Revolting Children, receives a high silver. 148 from Evolution Dance Center, Danielle, dancing to Holding On, receives a high gold. 149 representing Merida Dance Project, Alyssa, dancing to Metamorphosis, receives a gold. 150 from Company C Dance Club at Quinn, dancing to Hands Playing Butterfly, receives a DJ's pick. 153 from Summers Dance Works, Taylor, dancing The Way You Make Me Feel, receives a gold. 154 from Royal Dance Works, Sophie, dancing to Home, also receives a gold. 155 from Dance Connection, Siri, dancing to Take My Hand, receives a high gold. 157 from the Rock Center for Dance, Taylor, dancing to Newton's Cradle, receives a high gold. 158 from Club Dance Studio, Tatum, dancing to Fire Shrine, receives a gold. 159 from Merida Dance Project, Brooke, dancing to Brown Low, receives a high gold. 160 from Dance Force 1, Dustin, dancing to Latch, receives a high gold. 161 from YYC Dance Project, Amelia, dancing to Slip, receives a high gold. Number 162, representing Tap Attack, Kai, dancing to Take It Back, receives a DJ's pick. 163 from Limitless at Master Ballet, Avery, dancing to Fragments, receives a high gold. 165 from Royal Dance Works, Emily, dancing to Launch, receives a high gold. 166 representing Can Dance Studios, Maddie, dancing to Persistence, receives a high gold. 167 from Dance Connection 2, Chloe, dancing to Perhaps, receives a high silver. 168 from Merida Dance Project, Alex, dancing to Pendulum, receives a DJ's pick. 169 from Dance Connection, Mia, dancing to Undimmed, receives a high gold. 170 from West Coast School of the Arts, Aaliyah, dancing to Settle Down, receives a DJ's pick. 172 from Club Dance Studio, Kendall, dancing to On a Note, receives a DJ's pick. 173 from the Dance Zone, Mackenzie, dancing to Shelter, receives a high silver. 175 from Royal Dance Works, Miranda dancing to Murmurs, receives a gold. 176 from Plum Performing Arts Center, Sierra dancing in improv, receives a high gold. 177 from Prestige Dance Academy, Claire dancing to Landfill, receives a gold. 178 from Merida Dance Project, Skylar dancing to Lion Song, receives a DJ's pick. 179 from Limitless at Master Ballet, Mia dancing to Introduction, receives a gold. 180 from Dance Force 1, Ashley dancing to Lullabies, receives a high silver. 181 from YYZ Dance Project, Sarah dancing to Come to You, receives a high gold. 182 from Dance Connection, Taylor dancing to Wolves, receives a high gold. 183 representing Westside Dance Project, Macy dancing to the Soft Darkness, receives a DJ's pick. 184 from the Rock Center for Dance, Annika dancing to Scale, receives a high gold. 185 from Royal Dance Works, Taylor dancing to Open Hands, receives a gold. 186 from Club Dance Studio, Camilla dancing to The Dawn, receives a DJ's pick. 187 from Merida Dance Project, Talia dancing to Undertow, receives a DJ's pick. 188 from Summers Dance Works, Caitlin dancing to Sweet K, receives a high silver. 189 from Dance Connection 2, Samantha dancing to Running, receives a high silver. 190 from Limitless at Master Ballet, Marley dancing to Almost Lover, receives a high gold. 191 from the Dance Zone, Ariana dancing to Smooth Criminal, receives a gold. 192 from Royal Dance Works, Patricia dancing to Stay Golden, receives a high silver. 193 from Jamie's Dance Force, Emma dancing to House of the Rising Sun, receives a gold. 194 from Dance Connection, Sienna dancing to the Woods, receives a high gold. 195 from Westside Dance Project, Keely dancing to Time, receives a DJ's pick. 196 from the Rock Center for Dance, Jacob dancing to Swings, receives a high gold. 197 from Club Dance Studio, Taylor dancing to Time Is Now, receives a gold. 198 from Dance Force 1, Lauren dancing to Toxic, receives a high silver. And last but not least, number 199 from YYC Dance Project, Jade dancing to Time, receives a DJ's pick. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your adjudicated awards.